So, hello, welcome everyone. This is the ESOC Autumn Tournament, and it's a group stage, and it's a best of three. And we have MCJim versus Interjection. And the first map is Kamchatka, and my name is QueenOfdestiny, and my co-caster is Kaiserklein.
Hey guys.
So, and we have here on this side of the map Interjection in the color blue, and he's playing Friends in a Friends mirror versus MCJim in the color green, and he's here. This is Kamchatka, and it's a winter version, and we have some goats here in the middle of the map. Here also some mostly next to the TP. And what kind of start we have? We have a wood start, so I guess both players are going for a TP. Blue already started to build his TP. This I really like. And yeah, MCJim as well now too. Looks like that Interjection a bit faster at gathering his first crates and get faster his market, his house up. So. Oh, seems like, well, I would like that the players go with the native scout in the middle of the map and going for the goats, but it seems like they prefer to scout. Need to fix the sound. So, any treasures? No. Until now, none of the players took any kind of treasure, but MCJim is going for 80 food treasure in the middle of the map, but from this side there's coming Interjection. Maybe he's able to steal it, I'm not sure. No, he's definitely not. But he could snare it, yeah. Go and snare him, nice. He lost a lot of HP from the white tiger. Oh, and Interjection have already, wow, 4 goats. This is nice. He don't come away. He lost so much HP. And the native scout, he don't do so much damage, I guess. Oh yeah, native scout do 1 less damage. So let's check the deck fast. Oh, coin upgrade in H1. The rest is pretty standard. Oh, what do you think, Kaiser?
Well, there's a lot of upgrade in this deck, but it's still fairly standard, I guess. Yeah. Can you switch again to the other one? Yeah, it's almost the same deck, but I like Interjection's deck better. MCJim got basically 2 useless cards. If you can show MCJim's deck. He got Spice Trade in the fort, and I think this card uses also H1 Skirm. I'm not sure about this. Or you might come to send it, like if for some reason you stay in Colonial forever and you just make some skirms, you know, but usually you can age up in this matchup, so I don't think it's very interesting. It's better just go H3 and make skirms than ship a card.
Yeah, I think so. Because in H1 you don't ship so many cards, you just mostly send villagers or CDBs and not something else.
When you're in H2 you can just send 700 gold if you send something, you know, in H mostly, but well, sometimes you have some players who stay H2 really long and ship it. We will see. Maybe MCJim got a kind of H2 plan.
Oh, and MCJim is going for a TP in the middle of the map. And Interjection for a market. This is pretty standard, but the second TP, it's not so standard, right?
No, usually you make the market because it's gonna be hard for him to get his market on top of the TP. And then if he wants to get a batch of Cav, for example, out, he will not get 5, I think.
Oh, this is nice, but oh, he don't see it. He could have steal it so good. He didn't come so close to this treasure and kill the tiger here. He would even not see when MCJim would have come in line of sight of the tiger here.
And he could also kill blue because
Yeah.
it's so low HP.
33 HP, it's nothing. Oh,
Yeah.
this is a nice treasure. 40 wood for just a quake shot. And there we have also a market going up from MCJim. What do you expect in the French mirror? What can happen?
Can you just click? I just want to check something. Can you just click on the green villager? Yeah, he getting undogs only now because of his second TP, and he gathered only 25 wood instead of 125. So usually you would expect 4 CDBs in a French mirror, but I got the feeling that MCJim is gonna start with 700 wood just because he doesn't have quite the wood for houses and stable and his market upgrades, you know. So like right now he's housed. Oh, if he's housed, it means that he shipped 4 CDBs. Okay, so then maybe he's just gonna make steel traps later. I'm not sure. But usually you get a kind of cav war. You see both players made a stable and
Yeah.
yep. But I'm a bit worried that MCJim doesn't have steel traps or placer mines. I guess Interjection got, yeah, he got everything he needs. And MCJim is just behind in the market upgrades. He could have tried to ship maybe 700 wood first.
Yeah, but see, both players was able to ship 4 CDBs. Of course, Interjection was, but MCJim with the second TP, I mean, when he can handle this like he do now, I think it's fine. And he have 5 has.
Yeah, we will see. I'm mostly not a huge fan of the second TP. I feel like it's not giving you so much more. But, oh wow, they both go for 700 gold directly. They wanna age up already. Okay. That's interesting. Usually you would see 700 wood in this kind of matchup. I don't know how MCJim is gonna get his market upgrades without 700 wood now. I'm a bit worried about this. I mean, steel traps is just such a big deal.
Yeah, it's really a lot. And we see Interjection is trying to delete his TP.
Yeah, usually when you go for 2 TPs, you stay a bit more H2 because if not, this can happen. Like he's a bit afraid to fight because there might be more hearths. If he was making 5 more hearths, he would be more confident. But okay, now anyway, he started fighting. It looks like a good fight for MCJim. I think he might do better.
He bring more hearths.
Oh, I don't know how he had the population space for this, but it's nice anyway. This was definitely worth it, but Interjection is also going for more hearths. Why would you ship 700 wood after 700 gold if you make hearths? Like you can just ship wood and you can even mix 5 pikes with the wood if you see that the other guy is also going calf. But anyway, this looks like a good fight for MCJim. He just microed a bit better I think at start and now it's kind of snowballing and well, it's not a huge deal, but he's just gonna be able to have like 1 or 2 hearths left and to defend his TP. And now I guess he's getting his market upgrades from the wood.
He has 3 has left.
Oh, he needs to get his steel traps and placer mines now. It's a lot of resources wasted already. But yeah, 3 houses left is definitely nice. He's gonna be able to either Interjection, maybe also kill one of his villagers. Like,
But it seems like they will both age up at the same time. Look, Interjection's aging up and MCJim also.
yeah, this is true.
Well, I would like him to try to hurt this.
And it's true that if you look at the XP right now, MCJim is really much ahead, and because he killed a bit more hearths, and also because of the second TP, you can see he's ahead. And well, I guess it's nice, but
he had only hunting dogs.
He forgot. I think at this point, I think he just forgot to get these market upgrades. It's not like he's playing Spain or some other kind of civ that relies only on unit shipments. You know, with France, you need to mass also from your military buildings, and for this you need some eco. And this eco you get from the market upgrades.
Yeah, I don't think. Oh,
I mean,
you go double racks now.
Look at how many vills he got on foot. He got 13 vills on foot and he doesn't have steel traps. It's like maybe 2 CDBs less than Interjection that he got just because he's missing this market upgrade. I'm pretty sure we will see it in the resources gathered at the end.
Oh. Sad hurting.
Yeah, this was a bit sloppy.
Oh, he tried to camp on this hunt with one, or he's maybe AFK. There we have 3 goons and 5 skirms from MCJim, and 4 goons and 8 skirms from Interjection incoming.
8 skirms as well for MCJim. It's very funny that they're both doing exactly the same build order. It's a very close game right now. Even in the stats you can see they have exactly the same eco and exactly the same units. Even if MCJim does not have the market upgrades, he has an extra TP, so it's a close game right now. And yeah, you should never keep your goons in front like this because they can get sniped.
Seven skirms from MCJim, and of course we have these shipments now. But they have both the same amount.
Yeah, but Interjection got some nice volleys there. MCJim was focusing the Explorer, which is not good. Because of course he's tanking a lot. The Explorer now should have like 700 HP or something like this. Or 600 and some, I'm not sure.
Why you don't have one shipment more with one more TP, to be honest?
Because they did the same build order and edged up at the same time, so now he's just shipping 2 shipments. Both of them are shipping 2 shipments in a row. So right now there's no differences because they anyway stack the same shipments, but soon we will see the difference. I think that right now, yeah, MCJim got this extra shipment. That I would have, by the way, like to be, I think, 2 fags because 5 goons. I don't see in a skirm war what goons are gonna add there.
Or 3 gendoms maybe.
I don't think 3 trios are enough because early on, if you have only 3 trios, you can't really do much. Unless he makes 5 trios as well from his sabers, then it's a big switch and he can definitely do something. He's now getting his placer mines, but it's so late, almost 12 minutes in game, and still no play. Still traps.
Still traps, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think is coming next from Interjection?
Well, 5 goons would be very standard, but I wouldn't like it. But he might send 5 goons. It's like right now he got enough goons, I think, to one-shoot a clear, and I think it's what you need early on. You don't need more than this. You can just one-shoot and it's fine. I would like 2 fags. Hopefully he will send the fags. Okay, 1k wood, it's, in my opinion, pretty much useless at this point. You need to ship it earlier, then you don't ship it, because right now, what is he gonna do with this wood? He already got 90 pop space. He can maybe add another barracks, get the guard upgrade and make houses, but it's still too much wood, I think.
But look, MCJim lost the TP.
Yeah, this is true. But I think this TP already paid off. Oh, nice volleys there.
There coming more skirms from Interjection. Well, it looks like really skirm goon war, but we have some fags. Where are they? I don't see them. Ah, they're coming. He might go back a bit and wait until his fags arrive.
I think it's fine like this. Now shoot. Nice volleys. Now he needs to lock fire. He didn't, okay. Oh, don't send your guns forward.
This is alright. But I clicked. I forgot.
It doesn't matter because it's a French mirror anyway, so they both have CDBs, so it doesn't matter if there's the calculator or not. MCJim is now a bit ahead in eco, in military, I mean. Because of this extra shipment he got. He shipped 2 more unit shipments than Interjection actually. And look at this wood, Interjection is stacking. It's what I was saying, like, what are you doing with this wood right now?
Yeah, and also his Explorer is there. You should bought him back and maybe build here TC or here TC, but not stack it. I don't like it so much that he stacks so much wood.
Yeah, I don't like so much a TC, but if you anyway have 1k wood and you can't use it, then you might as well make a TC, yeah? I like the 1k wood, 1k gold build order. You can mass a ton from this, but you need to do it early on and not so late.
Oh no, MCJim catching up with the market upgrades.
Yeah.
And he make again TP.
Yeah, this is pretty much useless to be honest. Okay, another TC.
Oh, yeah, we see a TC.
I think he just wants to try the the new TC thing, you know, but he's so behind in military, and now this is when it's completely useless to send 1k wood for a TC. If you're behind in military and your opponent does a good job at pressuring you, you will anyway not be able to build that TC. He could have at least shipped 2 fags after one instead of 1k gold, because right now it's way too greedy. Like, I can tell you this TC is probably not gonna go up. MCJim, this is gonna be a waste of 3 queers most likely.
Yeah, there are no villagers, no CDBs, they're all gathering here.
Oh,
because I'm pretty sure Interjection is afraid of getting some raids.
I think the TC is actually gonna go up, but the next question is, why would you drop a TC when the hunts are already out? And can you click on the gold mine? Yeah, it's gonna run out, so he's placing the TC on the user spot on the map.
Yeah, that's what I said. Here would have been much better, or maybe here.
Yeah, this would definitely be better. The best is in the middle, but he doesn't have the middle right now. He can't go there. But I mean, this TC is essentially useless. He's gonna make CDBs from it, but he doesn't secure any resources, so it's not gonna change anything for him. It's not gonna help him fix his problem that he got no map.
I was going to say you have no map, so TC on other spots, and this would have been much better, because then he can defend his CDBs and also his resources, but this crew is gonna
this is a waste. You don't want to waste this shipment, especially look at
1k coin from...
Yeah, it's 2 minutes ago that he shipped it.
Yeah, I didn't check.
You like usually to keep your 3 queers for a calf switch, and now just look at MCJim shipments. He used every single unit shipment he can in H3, and that's a problem for him.
Yeah, and look.
Oh, MCJim is reacting, but oh my god, oh, this is so painful. His goons just kept walking like this. I think it's gonna look very good for Interjection, because now he can ship more units and just hold, and then he got 2 TCs. I think this is pretty much game over now. I don't want to call it too early, but this looks really bad for MCJim now.
Yeah, Interjection have a bit more units, but the gap is not too big, I think.
But he got more skirms, he got 8 more skirms and the Minutemen.
Yeah, but MCJim?
Oh wow.
Oh,
they're not gonna do much, they're really low HP.
Yeah.
So now, I like that Interjection pushed for the map control. Like, he sent his villagers just when he's winning the fight, and now he can completely gather in the middle, because it's impossible for Green right now to push in the CDBs. One CDB dying as well, but he needs to control his skirms a bit, they're walking. I think he lost a lot of skirms because they were just walking, and now he might be...
MCJim lost 49 skirms.
Yeah, but Interjection lost a lot of queers and goons.
Yeah.
It's actually a close game. Interjection made a mistake there with his skirms. He just wasted too many of them, and he didn't bring his falcons when he could have actually. Should bring his falcons right now and keep them in the middle. Oh, he is doing this, so this is fine. Another stable. Okay. Can you check in? Can you put all units? Oh wow, he's gonna have 2 barracks and 2 stables. This is kind of overkill maybe, but to be fair, because he got 2 TCs, he now got 10 more vills than MCJim. Well, 9 CDBs. So he might be able to mass.
Yeah, I think he will be able to mass with so much eco. And MCJim is stacking 1k3 wood now because he shipped also 1k wood.
Yeah, of course, because he used all his unit shipment. When he should have maybe shipped 1k wood or 1k gold earlier, or...
He could have sent a fort.
Could send the forts, but I don't know. He doesn't have quite the mass to defend his fort.
But they're still idle and chilling in the trees here?
Yeah, he forgot about them, I think.
Oh, one of the players is going to push here, especially Interjection, and yeah, we see now he's going for the CDBs here. But MCJim saw them as well.
Oh, CAF Combat.
Careers.
CAF Combat is actually very nice for MCJim right now, but his skirms are out of position. The gun on the wrong side. Don't send your skirms. Oh no. Now he's gonna get caught by the pierce, because if he wants to save the skirms, he needs to send the gun in the middle, but they're just gonna die in the middle of the skirms and gun. But he's tanking with CDB, so he might be okay. We will see. If he might cross distance, he can kill the pierce and then be, I guess, fine.
Yeah, the problem is, look, that Interjection, he's shooting at the CDB with his fight, and the fight dies to the CDB.
Yeah, but look at the eco gap now.
Yeah.
I mean, if MCJim doesn't rape this fight, he lost. Basically, he's half eco almost. So...
Yeah, he lost 9 CDBs, this is huge.
Yeah, and also Interjection is on 2 TC, so... I see, yeah, well, it's looking pretty much...
The CDBs walking around the cliff?
Yeah. Looking pretty bad for MCJim right now.
Yeah.
I don't see him coming back from this position unless Interjection does a huge mistake and loses all his mass.
I don't think there's a coming back.
And he's still floating.
Look, it's such huge different. Huge.
Yeah. And he's also still floating 1k wood, which is more than 2 TC, so he could have dropped the TC on the left, for example. I mean, like I said, I'm not a big fan of building TCs, but if you have so much wood, you might as well just do it. And he is doing it right now, but it's too late, I guess. It's too late to start booming now, because he's anyway so far behind in eco. He doesn't want more eco now, he wants army and try to punish Interjection for being greedy, but it's not possible. He's behind in eco and in army. At this point, I don't see him coming back, yeah. Even in the score, you can see there's a 50 score gap.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure he will deny the TC.
Oh, Spice Trade. Oh, this is such a useless card. It's really so useless. There's no hands left on the map and he's
This
shipping.
was super smart to be honest, to kill the Explorer there.
Yeah. But he could have shipped, like, I don't know, an H3 upgrade. Or, I don't know, like, maybe he got 1k gold even, MCJim?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, the coin upgrade is much better than Spice Trade. Because if you need to go to plantations later, then you have this upgrade, but Spice Trade is only for hunts.
And he's losing more CDBs here.
It's so over.
Yeah, the gap is going bigger and bigger.
Yeah, and Interjection did a nice job pushing on the hunts, you know. Pushed at the right spot.
Yeah, and this is MCJim's last coin mine. Then he's out of coin. If you don't go for this, for example, but Interjection will be pretty fine to defend this.
Oh, MCJim is kind of pushing back right now. He got much more scams and Minutemen coming along. But he needs to make happen a real big deal now. To be honest, Interjection could fight with half of his CDBs and still have the same eco now, and he would win the fight.
This positioning is not so good with this small lake.
Well, this was a very good fight for MCJim. The military gap is getting bigger and bigger. But I don't think it's gonna be enough. Oh, well, that's awkward mills. I don't know why you would build some mills there. Somehow MCJim got more hunts and Interjection. Interjection is out of food, and MCJim still got some hunts on the bottom left corner.
Yeah, but look, Cruciers are so expensive. Now he's losing his stable in the middle of the map.
Yeah, but he's gonna be able to mass so much more with his eco. He got so much more eco. I think it doesn't matter if he's going on meals.
And there's SOS Stagecoach. Now.
Yeah, but he's gonna lose it.
Yeah, Interjection now do the right thing to ship upgrades for food and for coin.
Oh yeah, this is actually pretty good also. It works for meals and plantations, so. And he got the wood to build some more meals now.
Oh, and another TC.
I would like better some meals at this point than another TC.
Yeah.
How many CDBs he got anyway? With like 60 CDBs I think. 56, so he doesn't need to make much more to reach the max CDB, so I don't think this TC is very useful. Maybe he just wants to cover his meals, but then he could have just made his meals in base instead of this weird spot.
Yeah, this is really a weird spot, but what will you do when you go soon out of coin, and it's now that he's out of coin?
Yeah, it's gonna be tough for him.
To
He's
switch?
shipping 1k gold, but it's not gonna be a lot, you know?
No, it will not hold for long, and it's so painful to switch to plantation.
Yep. But to be fair, Interjection also has to switch to plantation, so
Yeah. Making another stable.
oh look at this, boss players are gathering no gold. No gold at all, but Interjection got the wood to drop the plantations now.
Yeah. You can definitely make a plantation somewhere.
I think he just did
Yeah,
one.
would
Yeah,
be so
here on
nice.
top, alright. On top he made a plantation, so
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, there's no gold incoming for boss players at the moment, or maybe from the stagecoach, but it will be not enough to mass any kind of units at this moment. Ooh, he's losing his curious for free. And MCJim is searching for the coin mine, what should be here on top.
yeah, but it's gone.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Oh,
even got the meals upgrades.
Yeah, he
this is
upgraded
pretty nice. Plus a home city refrigeration card, which also gives like 20% upgrade. So now his meals are really not bad.
You have a much better eco NPC H2, I'm sorry, shipment from MCJim. He shipped 700 coin.
700 coin. Why would you not ship Scum HP, for example?
600. I'm sorry.
Why would you not ship Scum HP? I mean, 600 coin. I guess he's desperate to get a bit of coin income, but let's face it, 600 coin is.
We have another plantation.
600 coin is like 10 skirms worth of gold or 9 skirms. It's not gonna help him a lot. He should just ship Scum HP, I think.
But he will try to get this TP to get some coin incoming from the stagecoach.
Yeah, the TPs are very important now because this poor idol creator.
Idle.
Yeah. The TPs are really nice because if you want to switch to plantations, then you can set them on wood and it helps you a lot to build your plantations. And if you want coin, you can also set them on coin. So it's really nice.
Oh. I forgot the English name.
Eco theory.
Yeah. Thanks a lot to help me.
There's some skirms going randomly there.
Oh, they're just chilling.
He got 54 skirms, so there's only one group, and there's 4 skirms that don't fit in the group, you know, so they're just idle there. That's why I don't like to make more than 50 units, it's always annoying to deal with. Now he's just gonna lose them.
Yeah.
Did any of them make an arsenal? I think at this point you should. I don't see any arsenal in this.
No. Oh wow. have so many skirms, but Interjection is doing now a switch to couriers.
Yeah, with Scav Combat, they are pretty strong.
Oh, he will you don't have so many goons, you have only 13 goons. I don't think it's enough to deal with 16 gendowns.
No, definitely not. But maybe 50 skirms can one-shoot a queer, and then with good micro he might be able to get away with it. But it's definitely looking not so good for MCJim now. We will see how good he can micro it.
But look the score. It's such a big difference. It's 70, not full, but like 60, 70. Oh.
Okay, now we will see what happens. He needs to shoot. Oh, he's just gonna get wrecked because he didn't shoot. He just kept walking. This was just sloppy.
And he's pulling CDBs.
Yeah, he's already so far behind in equal. He's also pulling CDBs to tank, and they don't really tank against QS. This looks just really, really bad for MCJim.
Yeah. Look, Interjection has 73 CDBs and MCJim is losing.
And they're dropping so fast, his CDBs. Look at this.
There's
now
no
he's gonna go under 30 CDBs now.
And there's also no goon left.
This is an H2 level of eco he got right now, MCJim, at 30 minutes. Even worse, because he's not even on hands, he's on meals and
No,
foundation.
this is GG.
Yeah, this is definitely over now. Look at the stats on top. Blue is just dominating so much the stats. I think we will see a GG coming soon.
Yeah, we have 18 CDBs, 274.
Yep, this is now over.
There's no coming back. Look, it's less than half the score.
Honestly, I think he could have been able to hit and run the queers, but even then, even if you would have hit and run the queers and win the fight, you would still be behind, you know? And there's more queers now. GG, yeah, there we go. Well, this was a good game, very close. 31 minutes.
Yeah, and this is the first game of a best of 3 and it goes to Interjection.
Yes, indeed.
So let's check. Yeah, at the end, MCJim did not such a good job at microing his units, I think, at the end when his skims was just walking.
Yeah, and
okay. Let's check fast.
Yep, looks like Interjection doesn't have so much time, so...
And there we go here. And at some point he stopped making the CDBs. Okay, GG out. We need to be a bit fast and move on for the next game. So, let's see. Is it in the group stage where the winner picks first?
I'm not sure about that. I would say yes, winner picks first, and then on the next map you switch. But MCJim got the oh well. How are we supposed to? I guess we cast without UI, but they should have maybe put it later. To be honest, if you know, not in the group stage if there's no UI, because now it's gonna be much harder for us to cast. Yeah, it's just like there's no UI, and at the moment Ricky is not here, I think, so he can't make it. Well, I guess MCJim could decide to play on another map because he's kind of... I don't know if he's admin in the tourney, I think he is, or something like this. So maybe he can decide something, I don't know. We will see.
I'm not sure.
Yeah, we'll just wait for them to take a decision. I'll be right back, 2 minutes.
Well, it seems like I have it. I have it. I just need to be fast. Was it RMT or RMF folder to put a map?
RMF is for EP.
Okay. Do I need to be offline for this?
For what? To add it in your folder? No, you shouldn't. You should just drag it directly in your folder and then it should be fine. You can just host, I think.
Okay, nice. Ricky is OP. He just sent it me right now.
Nice.
So where is it? But my boobs!
Yeah.
Ricky!
What happens?
Well, the name of the map is really funny. So, nice. We have Wadmalaw boobs. No?
So, let's go for game 2.
Yeah, we first do a really fast check if the map is working fine. Wadmalaw boobs we have?
Why? Why is Ricky such a pervert?
Ricky is a hardcore pervert.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I didn't say out.
Doesn't matter.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, I need to fix the sound, I guess, because I clicked out. Okay, we see, it seems like Brit versus Spain. The interjection don't have so much time, so we need to move on.
Yes. Well, I guess Interjection needs to win game 2 if you want it to be over fast.
Friends mirror again. Bist du bereit?
I was thinking Interjection would go for Spain. He played a lot of Spain recently on his streams.
Yeah, and especially on this map, I need to say.
Yes, indeed. Well, he also did some on Kamchatka, I think. So, let's go for game 2 then. Another French mirror, this time on Wadmalaw boobs.
Wadmalaw boobs, it's Valhalla? No, what is the real name?
Wadmalaw.
Wadmalaw. All players start with a little canoe on their side, and we have here on top of the map, in the color blue, MCJim, he's playing Friends versus Interjection in the color red, and he's playing also Friends. It's again a Friends mirror, and are they going with, he's going to scout with his canoe, and he's also going to scout, but I think on this map, yeah, he couldn't.
He's gonna drop his native scout in the canoe and then bring it there and just get the cows. I'm pretty sure.
This is nice. But I also like MCJim, he's going for some fish, so it's maybe able to age up a bit faster. And we have a food start.
I would have liked him to pick his cows. Like if he wants to age up faster, he can just eat a cow, and it's gonna be much better than fishing, you know, because these guys fish really slow. I'm not sure how fast, but it's not fast, definitely not.
Well, Interjection is picking up these cows, but we need to say something special on this map. The map maker, who made this map? Do you know this out of your brain?
Yeah, it's Ricky, of course.
Ricky OP. He adds some new treasures. We have here 5 population space treasure, and here 140 coin for 1 renegator.
Yes.
And 2 cougars. And we have also here 70 food for a black bear and 2 wolves. And these are some new treasures. This is pretty nice. It's some fresh air inside the old game.
And I don't know if they removed it, but there was also some new hands.
Yeah, it's here.
Oh, here, yeah. Those guys are new.
And it's kind of
salamander. But it got 500 food like a bison.
How can have a salamander so much food? It's such a small animal. But it's a big salamander, I need to say. A giant salamander. Oh, he has still his 4 cows inside.
Yeah, he needs to drop his stuff, but just
this
shoot.
Was so smart.
The canoe can shoot, so he can shoot at the native scout, you know.
This was really funny.
Yeah, this is nice. I like that he's using his canoe.
But he has still his explorer inside, but maybe he's bringing him maybe here on this side of the map.
Yeah, he's so low HP. He wants to kind of avoid the blue units, but look like blue is again gonna spot him now.
Ooh.
Maybe. But now he should really just keep his canoe and kill the native scout with it if he can, you know?
Yeah.
Just bring your canoe.
Oh yeah, but he's not paying attention. But now...
Yeah, he's gonna shoot now. Don't go in, just stay in. Oh, this is so disappointing.
I would really like to type, it's shooting! But to be honest, look, now... this is such a good treasure in my opinion. You can micro it pretty nice, and it's so good. 140 coin.
I think it's a very decent treasure for European steals because they can just crack shot the Renegator and then micro the cougars. But if you have, for example, I don't know, a Civ who can only go in melee mode like China, well, China can do okay, but he will still need to fight the 2 cougars in melee mode directly, and I don't know, it's a bit.
Oh, no Civ rules, and I played my group games wrong. I'm sorry then to everyone.
No, there's no Civ rules, no.
I was thinking winner picks first.
For this?
Yeah,
you agree? Okay.
We are not here for this.
Can you check MCJim's Explorer?
Where is he? Oh, there.
Can you check MCJim's Explorer?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Looks like he's gonna die and he will not be able to take a TP.
Je suis blessé. Je ne peux pas bouger.
Exactly. So, but Interjection might lose his native scouts.
Ooh.
Yeah, he just lost his native scout, so it's still pretty bad for MCJim because of the TP. You see, Interjection is able to drop a TP and MCJim not. And if he wants to send a villager, he needs to send it pretty far now.
I need to say the decks are the same like last game.
Yeah, it's not very surprising.
Oh!
A wall going up for Interjection.
Well, it's not so bad. You can roll up really nicely here in this spot and going super fast for FF without any kind of units, because you need to walk here around this cliff from your base, and it's a bit annoying. And even when you don't, when you're not able to scout it, because you need to stay at his explorer and to get, here we go, get his explorer back, but he's not able to scout it, so he will send his Huss when he started Huss again, come in here and see the wall, and then it means you need to go all around this cliff here, and this is time.
Yes, definitely. But can you check Interjection space? He doesn't have It's the other player. He doesn't have so much
Oh.
food. He got like one hand, but there's another one not so far, but he walled, you know?
Yeah.
So he can't really hurt this guy on top.
Yeah.
It's anyway maybe a bit too far, but he could have first shoot it and then wall, and then he would have it behind his wall.
But now MCJim was able to scout it.
So we have the standard, of course, 3 and 4 CDBs on both sides.
And we need to say, of course, there's 2 minutes delay. Oh, he's starting musketeers. But
I guess that's why he walled up, because he doesn't start cap, so he can't really catch a raid. So it's interesting for him to drop a small wall. Instead, he's starting musketeers and gonna try, I guess, to destroy interjections. I mean MCJim's TP. But 5 huts would kill the 5 musketeers, so we need to see what happens now. Looks like MCJim is going for another TP as well. Or maybe he's not.
it seems like he wants to defend this TP.
Yeah, maybe he just wants to shoot at them. This is looking pretty bad for interjection right now. He got 5 musketeers on the way, but they are way too far behind. He is reacting in time, but he's not fighting, and I don't understand this. He should go in minimum. Okay, now there we go. He is gonna be fine because of the extra musketeers coming. But this was still a good trade for MCJim. He killed 2 musketeers and didn't lose any hussar, and also saved his TP for a little bit of time. In my opinion, now he should try to go raid. He can't take this fight.
No, can't. So, and boss player do again the same build order what we see before.
Or he could actually siege the red TP down with his huss. Because if he goes raid, the problem is that interjection might just pop 5 more musketeers, but he's actually aging, so raiding might be good now. And MCJim is aging a little bit faster. They do the old meta semi-FF without 700 wood, which is in my opinion not the best way to play French Mirror, but it's okay. Like, Interjection is just not gonna have a shipment when he hits H3 because he ships 700 wood after 700 gold when he's aging. I really don't like this. And MCJim is gonna have a shipment, but he doesn't have a barracks or something.
Nice split, but his house are low HP now.
Yeah, he should have maybe tried to just siege the red TP down. He's rebuilding his TP though, but I mean, when you chop for a TP and you need a barracks and houses as well.
Yeah, his house.
Does he actually have a barracks? He doesn't have a barracks, yeah.
No.
That's why it's a bit sad to skip 700 wood. Or then he could ship 1k wood upon H3. But he's chopping so much wood already, I don't think it's worth shipping 1k wood anymore, so... Stable coming up for interjection.
Yeah, and also a barracks now from MCJim.
He got 5 guns out.
Yeah, I think he's going to burn this TP because he scouted the war.
8 skirmishers coming as well. Interjection gonna have his unit shipment only now because he shipped 700 wood.
Yeah, but he will. MCJim will soon be again house because he don't ship 700 wood.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit awkward in my opinion. It's really old, the old way to do it, and then you need to shop really so much wood, and it's really hard to get a decent mass out. Then look at these patches. I mean, he just got 5 guns out. He's so low on resources. I don't like it so much.
And we see also that Interjection have a nice batch of units here.
The Sparks coming first for interjection. That's surprising.
It's a nice idea, I think.
Yeah, could work.
I think it's not a good idea to do the same build order again. What is MCJim doing? He skipped 700 wood, but he do basically the same. Like, look, he's
1k wood.
ooh, his CDBs don't have the market. Okay, play some mines now, but still not still traps.
Oh, why he
and
doesn't get
yeah.
steel traps?
He do the same mistake again what he does last game. And that's why I guess Interjection is making other build order now.
Can you check Interjection's villagers? Like click on a red CDB.
Oh, I did already, and he has
Oh,
to
he
sign
got still
2 or
trapped,
3
yeah.
minutes already, or maybe even longer. He's using a
It's,
CDB here.
it's very
Oh,
it's very sad that he doesn't have any
and
traps.
he gets also a volley. Or this positioning, I like it. He got some free volleys.
I don't know. This kind of positioning is very nice against handcalf because the cliff is defending, but it's not so good against goons because your units can't go in front of the fax to cover from goods. So he can actually bring a fax between the gold mine here and the cliff, and he would be able to snap the fax. But anyway, we will see what happens now.
To be honest, Interjection could just push with this amount of units. He has much more. Oh, and he's giving free kills again.
This was a big volley. A lot of skirms are low HP now, I guess. Can you check the skirm HP? Can you
Yeah.
go on the skirms? No, the blue skirms? Yeah, they're all low HP, basically. Next volley gonna be really, really hard for MCJim. It's gonna lose like maybe 5 skirms.
Yeah.
Oh wow, the noise they do when they die is just insane. This is great.
Oh. Oh god, it's so painful to hear.
I think I would never eat those animals on this map. I just let them run all the time. Don't want to hear them die like this, it's so sad.
Okay, he's going to kill the TP, but oh,
I think
also bugs.
I think MCJim overmakes TPs. He always he lost 1 TP and he made 2 others, so he built 3 TPs this game, and I feel like it's overkill. In the end, he's not so much ahead in shipments or something. Oh wow, that's huge. This might
That's
be exactly. Big. Oh no! Why is Interjection bringing? Oh my god, no! This is so sad. Oh, but why is he sending his husk so forward? Oh, there's some
so
micro
sad.
problems there. He lost 3 husks for free, and an Interjection lost his
some
fax.
idle guns, I need to say, here on this part of the map. And another TC is going up from Interjection. He's going greedy again with 1k wood. One good night.
Oh yeah, he likes this TC thing.
Oh, but he didn't use it.
Interjection likes this kind of new changes when you can try some new strats like the Spanish gold or the TC thing. Because yes, on EP now TCs cost only 500 wood instead of 600, which means it's a bit easier to switch them, bring them into your build order. But this was just a waste of food now. 1k gold coming for Interjection.
It's hiding in the grass, the horse.
Interesting.
It's really high grass on this map.
High grass is trees.
No, the grass is super high when your units run inside. Oh!
Well, he's not gonna lose so much. He's
But
fine
he
for
lost.
now.
Oh no, he didn't.
He did, but then they went out of line of sight, and the fags were not able to shoot. You can shoot at any range you want if you locked the fire, which means you just right-click the units after you shot, and then they will shoot at the units. Doesn't matter the range, but if it's out of line of sight, then it's not gonna work.
Oh, and here's coming a raid, and this CDBs will die.
Oh wow, yeah, that's a nice raid. 5 CDBs is actually a big deal. Oh wow, he lost 4 only, but still.
At all, you have 6 less CDBs. You have less eco now. But Interjection have no man. This is not so good. I don't know which positioning is at this point better. To have a bit more. Oh!
That's why she shipped 1k wood, 1k gold. I mean, I guess he wanted a TC, but when he saw that he lost his TC, he just decided to use the wood for cannons. He's also out of food. He's at 60 food and not gathering anything more. This game looks more tough for Interjection now. He's really, really hard out of food.
Yeah. Yeah, this is gone and he's just camping here and...
He needs to fight now. He needs map control. He can't just make fights forever.
But
he got 3 fights against 2. It might just be enough.
oh,
He's trying to flank. Oh, maybe he... Oh! Gonna try to snipe with his own facts from here. This might be really smart. From the back.
but he's blocking them.
Yeah, he should not bring his calf. Come
Go,
on.
shoot!
No, he can't. He's out of range right now, but soon. Oh! Why he shot at the guns?
Shoot at the fights, yes.
Okay. Why is MCJim gonna fight 3 fights with only 1? Oh! They're going in 360 mode. Oh my god, it's the epic 360 fog. Oh well, okay, he got it. Look at this positioning from the Falk now. They're just so out of range. The scums can barely shoot at them and they're gonna get such tough volleys on them. Look at this, he's losing so many skirms and trying to snipe the Falks. I would have liked to see Minutemen coming as well from Interjection to flank the skirms. You can even bring them in midi mode and snare the skirms and then trap them.
Oh!
Oh my fucking god. 4 more Falks. Oh. Wow. This is
Insane.
actually...
Wow.
I didn't expect that. This was nice. This was well played by Interjection.
Yes, and now we have some map back.
Yeah, now of course he can grab the map control because he got he's ahead in military and he got Falks. Falks are kind of a gamble. If you can cover them, they're mostly really good. I think he can cover them because he got a lot of skirms and a few guns as well.
Yeah, look, it's too much. In my opinion, he had 5 less CDBs and he also have less units.
Yeah, MCJim can still come back from this, but Interjection is definitely just ahead right now. Got more military and more eco.
Yeah, to be honest, he should just push.
I think he should go on the... I'm not sure. I need to say the problem with Falks in the French Mirror is that CDBs have a multiplier against Falks. They do twice the damage against Falks. So they can kind of kill your Falks, you know. So it's not so great to make Falks against friends. We will see.
My click always there, I misclick. 7 scams and 8 scams we see from the players. Shoot, you can shoot it. He will die. Okay. Another wall.
Oh, this wall is not very beautiful. Yeah.
Oh, what's he doing here?
Oh.
Rip. He lost 1 CDB.
He needs to just bring his Falks in the middle of the map and just camp with them, you know, and hold the hands with them.
It looks like he wants to stay behind this wall. I'm not sure, but MCJim have his explorer here.
Yeah, I can understand that he wants to keep his Falks safe there, but let's face it, he's not defending any map control with this, just a gold mine, but...
Ah, look at this.
Ah, this is smart. But you should hide them. You shouldn't bring them in range of the stable, I mean, in line of sight of the stable. You should hide them, that Interjection thinks he got the artillery power, and then you just bring your curves and start shooting at his Falks, and you can kill for sure 2 Falks for free without Interjection being able to go back in time.
Oh, some berries. Go and grab this food.
It's another close game, to be honest.
Yeah.
Gonna go raid a bit with this dragoon there, which is, I think... Oh, never mind.
No.
I was gonna say it's the right decision, but oh, this might be very painful.
Go!
Now you saw them. But MCJim should see them because...
Oh, he drag box with explorer.
Oh my god. No.
Could be me. So, and MCJim wants to take the full TP line, I guess, and he will make a stagecoach.
Yeah, this would be very nice for him for sure. If he could just grab the stagecoach and hold it, he would come back in economy. Because right now he's a bit behind in economy.
Yeah. So at the moment, both players are afraid of each other, and no one wants to push because they're afraid.
Oh, whoa, whoa, look at this. He's gonna shoot at the CDB with his sparks. Oh, well, only one dying. This is not a very big deal. I would like MCJim to upgrade his CDBs, just in case you need to fight with them to kill the Farcs. They can really kill Farcs. Like, with upgrades, they got 11 attacks, times 2 against artillery. Then, of course, Farcs got a high range resist, but it's still decent damage, like 5 damage they deal. So you can kill Farcs with them. With 20 CDBs, you kill a Farc in 2 shots, which is very decent. He's just gonna hold the resources like this. No, we need to see what happens with the curves. It's really gonna depend on the curve micro. Oh my god, this is... No, don't. Oh my god, you just lost them. You don't even kill one Farc. Oh, but the CDB is coming to flank.
Look at this.
Oh my god, this positioning from MCJim is just wrong. Guns in the CDBs in the army, and scums in the queers. But
oh, what the fuck is going on here?
yes, this was such a mess. It's actually very funny, but oh my god, look at all the plus 12. It was insane. There was like 10 scums dying at the same time.
Oh, wow.
Now Interjection won the game. To be honest, he just won. Look at the military on top. It's insane. It's so one-sided now. MCJim got literally 0 unit now to 90. And he even lost a ton of CDBs. It was just such a wrong positioning, and now it's over. You can see in the score, he's behind by 100 score.
Well,
GG, yeah, it's the end of the series.
And this game goes to Interjection. Congratulations to Interjection. He played really well the Friends Mirror, and he changed pretty nice his build order in game 2. So let's check where there's not such a big gap in the resources. But here we can see, oh god. Yeah, and here was the point where the nice Crucial switch came from Interjection, and MCJim just lost everything. Also his CDBs. Yeah, well played. GG.
Yep, GG was a pretty nice games. I liked particularly the second game with the Farcs was entertaining. The first game was very classic, was a lot of skirm gunfights. But here we had some queers, some Farcs, some nice stuff going on.
Yes, this was
some
pretty nice.
CDBs fighting was very
fight.
nice.
Yeah. Okay. GG out.
Yep, well played to both players, and congratulations to Interjection.
And we lost the connection.
Yeah.